Shrouded in mystery, no one really knows all that may have happened at convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein's Zorro Ranch in Stanley, New Mexico. But the release of files about the Epstein case reveals disturbing claims.
So there's a lot of unanswered questions about Zorro Ranch in New Mexico, what went down there, why it was not fully investigated, why people were not held accountable, and frankly, as a New Mexican, to anyone who was hurt there, my heart goes out to you.
A newly released email claims a former ranch staffer has information about 2 women who were killed and buried there.
I'm horrified when I learned something new, especially when I learned that state land could have been involved in some of these monstrous activities.
In 2019, the New Mexico State Land Office canceled its leases with Epstein and offered the state land to law enforcement for an investigation. But Land Commissioner Stephanie Garcia-Richards says nothing happened. She's now demanding action, sending this letter asking both the U.S. Department of Justice and the New Mexico Department of Justice to investigate the allegation. In response, the NMDOJ says, quote, "The allegations appear to be unsubstantiated and stem from an anonymous individual referencing events that purportedly occurred more than 6 years ago. To meaningfully evaluate these allegations, we would need access to the complete, unaltered communications and any associated materials. Once such information is obtained, our office will review it to determine whether any further action is warranted."
I'm a little bit frustrated by it. Here we are 7 years later after its cancellation of the leases, after opening up state land for access to law enforcement for an investigation. To my knowledge, none has taken place. I'm kind of curious to know why. I think, on its face, the allegation itself may not have a lot of credibility, but just when taken in context of the larger body of knowledge that we have of things that did occur out at Zorro Ranch, I think it's worth pursuing.